Hello students, welcome back after Diwali, and this is our first lecture after Diwali. Today we are going to do a poem from unit number 3, The Plate of Gold. This poem is a narrative poem. Narrative poem means a poem which does not follow a particular rhythmic pattern or a particular rhyme scheme, and they are written in a freestyle, hence they are called as a free verse. So the poem that we are going to do today, The Plate of Gold, is written in a style which is called as free verse, and it is written by James Henry Leigh Hunt. Now this poem tells a story. Story of what? The story of a plate of gold. Before we start reading the poem, let me tell you something about the plate of gold. Once in Banaras city, Banaras, which is now known as Varanasi, in that city, in a temple court, one plate of gold fell from above, fell from heaven. And words that were written on the plate were that this is a gift from heaven to whosoever who loves God the best. Then, seeing the plate, the priests make a public declaration, make a public statement that every day in the afternoon, let people assemble who feel that they have done good deeds and who deserve the plate of gold. So people start coming to the temple court, and ultimately who is the one who gets the plate of gold? This is a story of that gift. Now let's read the poem, The Plate of Gold. One day there fell in great Banaras temple court a wondrous plate of gold, whereon these words were writ: To him who loveth best, a gift from heaven thereat. The priests made proclamation at the midday hour, each day let those assemble who for virtue deem their right to heaven's gift the best, and we will hear the deeds of mercy done, and so adjudge. So you see, the poem begins with a happening. What happens in the Banaras city, the city which is known as Varanasi, in the temple court? Temple court meaning what? A place where generally people come and meet and pray. There one day falls a wonderful plate of gold. Wondrous meaning what? One which gives you a feeling of wonder, admiration, something which is beautiful. So a beautiful plate of gold falls in the temple court. And what was written on the gold plate? The words that were written. Writ means written. The words that were written were that the plate of gold was a gift from heaven. What do you mean by heaven? I'm sure everybody knows that heaven is abode of God. Abode meaning what? Home, house, rest place of God. So the plate had come from heaven, and it was a gift for whom who loves best. Loveth means loves best. This is archaic language, and many words of such kind you will find in this poem. Now, on seeing this plate, the priests of the temple made a public declaration, announcement. They said that every day at midday, let those assemble. That means everybody who feels that they should get the plate of gold because they have done good deeds, they have shown their love towards God by doing good deeds. Let them assemble. What do you mean by assemble? Assemble means to gather together. What do you mean by virtue? Virtue means good moral behavior. So, priests said, those who feel that their behavior is good, they have done good deeds for mankind, they have shown their love for God, and they feel that they have a right to heaven's gift. What was heaven's gift? The plate of gold. Let them come, and the priests will hear their deeds of mercy. Mercy means compassion, love. And they will adjudge. Adjudge means what? Adjudge means they will consider the stories that they have told, and then they will declare whatever is the case. Means who is the deserving candidate for getting the plate of gold in this case. I hope you have understood. A plate of gold falls, and then the priests say ki whosoever feels ki they should get the plate, they should come and tell their stories ki okay, this we have done, and so we should get the plate of gold as a gift. Now let's read ahead. The news ran swift as light, and soon from every quarter came nobles and munshis and hermits and scholars and holy men, and all renowned for gracious or for splendid deeds. Meanwhile, the priests in solemn council sat and heard what each had done to merit best the gift of heaven. Now, let's see what happened after the declaration by the priests. The news, you know that such kind of news spread fast. Here you can see that it is the news that spread is compared with the light. Light travels fast. Swift means quickly. Likewise, the news that somebody is going to get a gift of plate of gold spread very, very fast. And they also came to know the condition that one who has done good deeds and who can love the best is going to get the gift. So from every quarter meaning what? From every corner, people started coming. And who all came? Nobles meaning those who are born in high category, or those who have high standards of moral. Munshis meaning writers or secretaries. Hermits. Who are hermits? Hermits are the persons who stay alone in solitude as a matter of religious discipline, जैसे हम साधु संत कहते हैं वो. Scholars, as you know, are the persons who are highly educated in some branch or the other. And who are holy men? Holy men are the ones who are dedicated to God or the religion. So, and all the renowned persons, renowned, very well known. What they were renowned for? For their gracious and splendid deeds. They had all done good deeds. All these persons who came to the temple court, they had all got stories to tell. We have done this, we have done that, and they were all claiming. Claiming means what? They felt that they had a right to get the gift. What happened ahead when they used to come to the temple court and narrate the stories? Who used to listen to the stories? The priests. The priests had a council. What do you mean by council? Council is a group of people who meet for some purpose. Now in this case, what was the purpose? The purpose was to decide who will get the plate of gold. So the priests heard each one in order to decide who had done the best so as to deserve a gift. Now what we have read just now, in that the news ran swift as light. Here you can see a figure of speech which is comparison based, and that figure of speech is called as simile. There is a comparison between the news that is spreading and the comparison between the news and light. depending upon the quickness, how fast it has spread. And the word for comparison, as, can be seen here. So the figure of speech is simile. Now let's read ahead. So for a year the claimants came and went. At last, after a patient weighing of the worth of all, the priests bestowed the plate of gold on one who seemed the largest lover of the race, whose whole estate within the year had been parted among the poor. Let's consider this line. So for a year the claimants came and went. So every day people used to come and claim, tell the stories, we have done this, that, but the priests must have not been satisfied. Every day they used to listen to the stories, and nearly after 1 year, after seeing and hearing everybody's stories, the priests decided to give the plate of gold to who seemed the largest lover of the race. Lover of the race means human race. Why he was considered as the largest lover of the race of humans? Because his full estate, whatever property he had, was within the year parted. Parted means given away. To whom was the estate given away? It was given among the poor. So you see, people are so much attached to the estate and the money, everything that they have. But this man was not attached to that. He had given away everything. So the priests thought, who else can be better than this man? He has not thought anything about his own selfish motive. He has given away everything that he had. So they decided to give the plate of gold as a gift. They bestowed means presented as a gift, to the man who had given away, who had parted with his estate and given it to the poor. Now what happens ahead, that we will see in the next video.